Yes, my question is on a capital murder case. If you are charged with capital murder and you've been in jail waiting on the grand jury to decide if they want to indict you or not, they indict you, but it's still 9 months before you get a preliminary hearing. Does that violate your right to a speedy trial?
Okay, and let me go ahead and take that part. And unfortunately, we do a lot of capital murder. The process is you go to district court, you have the preliminary hearing, then it goes to the grand jury. The grand jury then comes back with an indictment, and then it goes up to circuit court. Capital murder is the only crime that is not entitled to a bond. There's a bail schedule for every other crime. As far as I think, and I understood the question to be, if you're in jail 9 months, that violates your right to a speedy trial. I would say it doesn't. I would say it doesn't because of everything that's involved with capital murder and how long it takes to come up and how backed up the system is at this time. I've had a client. He's been in there over a year now, waiting on his waiting to come up to our circuit court. So that's very common, actually.
Hiram, I've heard some of my friends that do criminal law talk about it. One thing that the lawyer can do is file a motion with the court, right?
Yes, sir.
Say you're violating my right to a speedy trial, and that sort of triggers the prosecutor's office. They better start having a good reason to not bring him up for 9 months.
Back to the question, though, about, a lot of people, especially victims and their families of crimes, say, why does it take so long? Why does it seem like the wheels turn so slow? And why is that the case?
One reason is, I know the real reason, I'm sure, is going to be it's overcrowded courts. But another reason is not that many people, let me rephrase, it's politically acceptable to keep a criminal, quote, a criminal in jail. Mm-hmm. They don't want people on the street. So I think that probably plays into it a little bit. But it's really overcrowded court, though, isn't it, Hiram?
Right. Unfortunately, that is the problem. The courts are so backlogged, and trying to get the cases up when they get around to a crime of this magnitude, it just takes a while.
Sure. Yeah. And I know even recently it was in the news that our Supreme Court cut back the number of personnel. So which that means it's going to take even longer. Yes, sir.
It's in Jefferson County. They even cut the jury weeks back.
Right.
So that's sending them out even further.
They don't have the money right now.
Is there anyone in the court system for the families of victims and also those of families of the accused to help them through the process?
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that there is for the victim. I don't think there is for the accused. But do they do that in Jefferson County? Here we have somebody that's specifically assigned to the victim's family to help them walk through the process, explain it to them. So like a victim's right advocate or something.
Okay.
Y'all have that, Howard?
Well, I know the DAs in Jefferson County, they do a really good job of keeping in touch with the family, explaining to them what's going on, why it's taking so long, how deals work, and that kind of thing.